The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Punjab, India, weighing in at 420 pounds, the great Khali.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
And his opponent, from out of this world, weighing in at 500 pounds, the Warden Nightmare.
The excitement level for this steel cage match is incredible right now, guys.
Well, as somebody who literally wore out his VHS copy of Coliseum home videos inside the steel cage, I can tell you that there's perhaps no more exciting match than this.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Look at them, locked inside that cage like a couple of rabid animals.
What a stomp!
Good grief.
Beautiful technique.
Ooh, what impact.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of this. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. What a stomp!
Good grief.
A stop in the leg.
Just nasty.
He looks a bit off his game here. Be aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, it might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot.
He's looking a little off balance. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage in the history of WWE special events. The Hardy Boys were in 2 of those matches. At Extreme Rules, in order to win the match, both members of a team had to exit the cage and have both feet on the floor.
The Hardys used their famous continuity to gain the early advantage until Cesaro and Sheamus utilized their devastating power to slow the pace of the match down. Both teams battled atop the steel cage, but in the end, Sheamus and Cesaro won the race to the arena floor to become new Raw Tag Team Champions.
Looks like he's starting to tire. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
And there's his speed paying off.
The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice but to fight fire with fire and do whatever they need to do in order to win the match. And sometimes it comes down to a superstar doing whatever they need to do in order to survive.
Oh, he's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, nasty impact.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this steel cage match is in the books.
I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
Still can't believe I get paid to watch this amazing action.
Here is your winner, the Warden Nightmare.
Big win despite absorbing a huge amount of punishment there.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.